I think there needs to be a little bit maybe more structure to it. Or, I don't know. I really like
Fuck
joking.
You, Dave.
What, dude?
What? I'm sorry, I had to take a break because I was jacking my nipples off.
You're gross.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen that Netflix show, Black Summer?
No.
It's pretty good. It's like better than Walking Dead. And it's a zombie fucking series.
Are you afraid of the coronavirus? I'm not even really researching it that much. I don't care. Fuck it. Let's go.
No, I ain't afraid of that shit. I fucking have it.
Well, go around spreading it to as many people as you can.
I am. I work fucking selling cars. These motherfuckers come in to buy cars, and I just fucking cough all over them.
You need to, get your spit on them, lick your palm and shake their hand.
Mhm.
And you're like, oh, sorry. Little pee on my hand from the restroom break. Just kidding. It's water. But really, it's your spit.
Right. Well, I tell you what, Dave, I do have to actually piss real quick. So I'm going to play a commercial while I go piss.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jerk off too. I'm going to see. It's 1 minute long. I'm going to see if I can actually jerk off and come within that minute. Okay.
I think that you should stop drinking.
I haven't even. I'm sober now. It's been so long since I've gotten a drink. So why don't we do this? I'm going to play the commercial. I'm going to get another drink. And if the commercial's over by the time I'm back, you got to just fucking carry the shit.
I know. I do. All the time.
All right. Here we go. Ready? And go.
You're listening to Third Eye Political Radio, and we really appreciate you joining us. And when you have a moment, why don't you check out our sister station, Heart Over Ego Radio, where we offer a lineup of shows that are guaranteed to raise your vibrations and guide you into your best life. We offer shows on Sundays, Everyday Psychic Radio, Mondays, The Alchemy Sisters, Tuesdays, Radical Spirituality, and on Wednesdays, All for One is Love. And then we close out the week on Fridays with Rain Radio. Amazing shows produced for you 5 days a week, only on Blog Talk Radio. That's right, it's our sister station, Heart Over Ego Radio.
Welcome back to the Dapper Baboon Call-In Show. It's just me, because Bo is making ridiculous decisions on his own. I kind of wanted to go back to that book that I was reading, The Black Elk, or Black Elk Speaks, excuse me. But it's so interesting, this man and his beliefs and the things that he went through and the things that he saw. He didn't talk to a lot of people. It was a very long time, and he doesn't speak any English whatsoever. The preface, the first book the edition was in 1932. It was very, very good. The Oglala Sui. I heard you get back in, Bo. How was it?
It was
Oglala
actually, hey, I gave a bitch a mohawk once.
And that was so you could have a reason to stop dating her, right?
Mhm. I gave her a mohawk and then I broke up with her because I didn't want to date a bitch with a mohawk.
That makes sense.
That's how you got to do it.
How many callers are there, Bo?
How many callers?
Yeah.
How many callers? There's no callers.
Oh.
No callers, Dave. Just you and I. You and I must make a pact. We must make salvation last. 'Cause if he does it, I'll be there. I'll be That was fucking beautiful.
Have you ever thought about buying a generator, putting it in the back seat of your car, driving out somewhere, starting the generator up, and just sitting there and see what happens?
A generator and what?
So you go buy a generator, put it in the back seat of your car, and you drive somewhere where no one can find you, and you sit there with the generator running in the back seat, all alone, far out somewhere, with the windows up.
Put the generator in the car.
Yep, back seat.
And then
Start it.
Okay. I'm following you.
And then just drive out somewhere and leave it on and keep it there all the time.
And what's the purpose of this?
I don't know. You got to tell me afterwards what it was like.
Am I going to die?
I didn't say that. I have no idea what's going to happen to you.
Dave, shut your fucking kid up in the background, brah.
No, that's my baby. That's my punky soldier.
We're trying to be professional. I'm trying to be professional
what
here.
Are you doing?
And
like paying
quality.
Bitcoin? I keep hearing like Bitcoins ring in the background. Are you like watching some cam girl right now?
No, that's my fucking sweet ass girlfriend messaging me.
Congratulations, Bo.
Yeah. I have somebody who cares about me.
Yeah, that's fun. It must be nice.
I know. You're going to die alone.
She doesn't care enough about you to call into your podcast and tell a story.
No, she won't do it.
Yeah.
She won't do it.
Because she doesn't support your fucking dreams, dude. She's probably cheating on you.
No, I don't think so. Don't think so.
Well, I know when bitches don't support dreams, it means they're fucking.
When bitches don't support dreams, they're out there fucking getting dick down. Support the dreams or get the fucking strange dick. What, you think this is my dream, to fucking spend the rest of my life fucking talking to you?
I mean, yeah.
You think? For real?
It makes sense. I don't see why you wouldn't want that.
Dude, we're going to get this to a certain level, and then I'm totally getting a better fucking co-host.
I don't think that there is a better co-host.
Really? You don't think that?
Pretty certain.
So what was you talking about when I was gone? Was I gone for long?
Yeah, you were gone for a pretty long time. I was talking about Black Elk Speaks. It's a cool book.
We're talking about Black Dick again.
I think it's super cool. People should read it.
Oh, yeah? I will read it. Do they have like an audiobook? I'll listen to the audiobook.
I know. You're fucking cross-eyed. See, shit's all dyslexic and stuff.
Yeah, I am cross-eyed.
You're fucking dead-eye. Can't focus on the page. Old one eye.
You know what? Something I was always worried about. I was always worried about as a kid, or as a young male, as a young adolescent, as somebody out there in the world, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I was always worried about, your testicles getting crossed. Like, I don't know where I heard it, but at some point somebody told me, like, oh, if one of your balls, like, gets in front of the other one or something like that, it was like a hernia or some shit, and it could, like, fuck you up. Like, I was always worried about that. Like, I was like, oh, it's my balls. Oh, okay. It's never happened, but I've heard it can fuck you up.
I cross mine on purpose. I twist them like a bread tie sometimes.
You cross your seminal vesicles?
Yeah, I twist them around like it's like a bread tie. I twist them all. I mean, several spins. and then I like squat down and I let them unspin real fast. And sometimes you can hear a little, you know.
So it's like twisting up the legs of a fucking GI Joe and letting them go because you want them to do a tornado double dragon spin kick.
Exactly like that.
That was like really the funnest thing to do, but you'd fuck up your GI Joes by doing that, and they all get a weak rubber band and shit. And then like shipwrecks all fucking walking around with some fucking janky ass legs.
I think that you're only friends for a long fucking time were GI Joes.
GI Joes, dude. GI Joes were the shit. Like, here's the thing. I wasn't super into G.I. Joes as a kid. He-Man was my thing. Like, so I had all the Masters of the Universe toys. But I had a buddy who had he had, fucking tubs of G.I. Joes. Right? Now, G.I. Joes were cheaper than fucking Masters of the Universe toys. So, but, he had tubs of fucking, G.I. Joes. And we would spend hours just setting up bases. One room upstairs was my base and the other room was his base. And we'd be all right, we're gonna play G.I. Joes. We just spent hours fucking setting up our bases and shit. Well, first of all, we'd spend the first half hour fucking divvying out the G.I. Joes, who got what and who got this. And we'd build these fucking big elaborate bases, and by the time we got done building it 2 hours later, we didn't even want to fight the G.I. Joes against each other because we didn't want to fuck up bases and shit because we spent so much time on it.
Yeah, my grandfather and I used to do this thing with Army men and Lincoln logs. We would build 2 forts on either side and set up our Army men in places, and then we would take a bunch of empty thread spools and we would sit opposite of each other's bases, and the first person to knock down all the Army men in the base won the game. It would sometimes take hours.
You mean to tell me that you're so poor that your G.I. Joe base was fucking Lincoln logs? You fucking poor ass Lincoln log motherfucker.
You know how many Lincoln logs it takes to build 2 full villages of fucking bases and barracks and shit? There was several buildings and walls and it wasn't just a little, it would fill up the whole living room. We would sit there dropping bombs on our fucking thing. You could knock over towers with those thread spools and all kinds of cool shit. It was dope.
You know what's funny? I was looking at the toys and stuff that are coming out now, the exciting toys coming out. And there's all these different things, and it seems like they're just reselling the same shit they sold to us when we were kids. All the hot toys and shit that are getting ready to come out are going to be fucking Ghostbusters toys, fucking Transformers and all that shit. It's fucking they just keep reselling the same shit. Nobody comes up with any new fucking idea. It's you can just resell the same licensed bullshit from fucking 30 years ago, and people will fucking jerk off on it and fucking be yeah,
nobody's
sell me my childhood
be the
back.
one to do it. That's the thing I always when Kevin Smith said, read books till you want to write one, watch movies till you want to make one. That's once you reach a point where you're not being fulfilled anymore, which is where I'm at. It's the only thing that I can do now is figure out something to make of my own, because I'm so tired of living in others' creations and reading other people's stories and watching other people's movies. I want to make my own now. But I don't really know where to start. I'm such a chaotic organizer that I don't know how to organize the thoughts and things to the way I want them to be.
Dude, we're totally gonna make a movie, dude.
I would love to make a movie. Like I said, we need to do video of this, and it really needs to be, if you'd watch Bad Friends, we need to be able to rent a
Why
space.
Why are we talking about this live on the podcast? We will talk about this when we are not on the podcast, but we're totally making a movie.
That's where a lot of